Hello. Hello, 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 Shadow Master. Do hold, I have to get back into the swing of doing things. I have not streamed in absolute ages. At least that's what it feels like. So. Also, I have new features and such to watch out for. I've not used the application that I'm using for chat and all that, which you can see on the, Oh, we don't need to play that again. Get some of this action. You can see the chat on the left-hand side here. It's very beautiful and definitely didn't take me probably, like, over an hour to set up his chat. Definitely didn't spend over an hour getting, more like 2 hours getting the stream ready. And then I had to eat, and then I had to watch my show for a little bit to decompress, and now we're here. We are going to be doing some Hytale today, everybody. I'm going to be playing some Hytale. I made a video on Hytale, and I also recorded a bit more for Hytale that I haven't turned into a video yet. I was kind of uncertain whether or not I would, but I wanted to go live really, really bad, and I wasn't sure what game to play. So I decided let's just do Hytale, because I think that sounds like the best option. The song sounds familiar. These are all Animal Crossing. What I'm playing now is Animal Crossing. The first song wasn't, but yes. Also, hello, Hush Glowy. Welcome. Alright, my computer's... Oh, giving me a wee bit of trouble. Just give me one moment. Making sure everything is good to go here. Do we like the chat? It's not going to be that big when I'm playing the game, but... Do we like it? If we don't like it, tell me now, because I spent over an hour on it, and I'll adjust it if we don't like it. It's tricky finding a good chat overlay these days. That isn't, like, custom to have to pay for. I did not have to pay for this. I was definitely trying to avoid that one. If I could. Yes, we will... Yes, chat is good. Good. Yeah, a lot of these things are very time-consuming. A lot of people don't... I mean, I'm sure people do realize, but, like... I spent a lot of time... Like, I also had to do the alerts. I had to make new alerts for YouTube members and super chats, because you can do that now on my channel. And so I was like, okay, if people want to, like, be a member on YouTube, or if they want to do a super chat on YouTube, I want to have alerts, just like how I do with my Twitch alerts. So I had to set those up too. So that, plus the chat that you see, and the thumbnail for the stream. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Lot and lots of stuff. Okay, let me get everything ready here. I loved that latest New Leaf video with both Sylvia and Beardo being absolute jerks for putting their houses where they did. I'll give you a bit of a spoiler. No one's done it again, thankfully. But holy F. It's really an eyesore to look at. It really is an eyesore. But thankfully, no one's done that again. I am actually really enjoying the New Leaf game / playthrough. I have more footage recorded for it, but I haven't done anything with it yet. But But I will be in these next few days, but I really wanted to do a stream, so at least one in these stretch of days that I have available to focus on content. But yes, I will get the game up and running, and then we will be good to go. Fairly good to go. Minimize that, minimize that. Hit play, there we go. How are you all doing? You all doing well? You all doing all right? I have not played Hytale in a week. It has been a week since I played this. Have you tried out the Harvest Moon / Story of Season games? I really haven't. I really haven't, and I know that that is an opportunity, and I have not, it's not super active in my mind at the moment, but it is definitely an opportunity in the future, for sure. Allow me to get some things set up here. We'll call this scene just basic game capture. We'll do Hytale. Oop. Just adjust. Sorry, I should have done this before off stream, but I am a big dumb and I did not. So that's on me. I need to figure out audio output. Game. You should be able to hear when I tab back in. Yes. That was spectacular. Oh my gosh, it's like I know what I'm doing. It's like I know what I'm doing, everybody. Can you believe it? It's like I know what I'm doing. This may not bring much joy to you, but I am ecstatic that this is just working. Knock on wood. Okay, so we have the chat in the bottom. Is it too small? Are we squinting having to read that? Because I can make it, I'll make it a bit bigger. Hang on, let me move my little dude up, and I'll make this a wee bit bigger. And then, do we like that? Is that better? Are we good with that? This is my house, by the way. I have built this house. I have built this home. I must adjust the audio. What do you mean? What? Is it really just that quiet? We can't have that. Hang on. Volume. Hytale. Let's up the volume a smidge. Whoa. Okay. Okay. It's good. Good. I'm glad you're doing pretty well, Shadow Master. Glad you're doing pretty well. But yes, this is my home I have constructed. And there are a large number of workbenches that I must locate inside this house. Also, we have a farm with no crops at the moment, but we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. Is this too loud now? I don't know. You'll have to let me know how the audio is and such. I may adjust this on the fly, but I have to figure out... Hang on. Okay. We got a lot of things going on here, and I haven't played in a hot minute, and I still barely know how to play this game. A little guy? We got a little guy here. Hello, little guy. I spend most of my mornings playing Animal Crossing New Horizons these days. I think my first island is looking pretty... Or is looking better now than it did previously. That's good. Are you enjoying the new features and such? I need to see... Hello, how's it going? Okay. Is it Mary? Type 1 for Mary, type 2 for Marie. Type 3 if I'm dumb. The mouse is so cute. I know. It's a little guy. Where'd he go? Where'd the little guy go? I'm good, thanks. Fantastic. Okay, okay. Typing the name doesn't help me know how to pronounce it. Come on, now I gotta know which it is. Type number 1 for... Is it Mary? I've heard many people do this many different ways. And I don't want to call you by the wrong name. That would be wrong of me. So if it's Mary, just type the number 1 and I'll know it's Mary. If it's Marie, type the number 2 and I'll know it's Marie. They've been pretty good. I love how they updated the terraforming. Speaking of Animal Crossing, would you consider visiting Islands of the Viewers? Potentially, yes, actually. However, there's a lot of things happening. I have to figure out... Give me one moment. I will answer that in due time. There's a lot happening. I need to figure out if I can build some kind of ladder device. Like a ladder. Wait, I have ladders. Wait. Somewhere I've built an excess. I've done it! Okay. We're gonna build a basement. And while we're building the basement, I will be able to answer questions. Which game you play mostly while streaming? I've not streamed many times. I would say the thing I did most often while streaming was building Lego, which I don't have any of that today. But I would actually like to get back to the Lego building streams, because I did really enjoy them. But I played a little bit of Animal Crossing, and this is my first time doing something besides Animal Crossing and Lego building on stream, I believe. So, this is a new adventure for all of us. But I would like to get back into streaming a little bit more, it's just... getting the timing right. But as per your question about New Horizons, I don't know this for like an absolute fact, but I think I've accidentally developed an audience of people who aren't the biggest fan of New Horizons, and while that won't stop me from making content from it if I really want to, I also feel like there's not a whole lot of people, like, super wanting to see New Horizons content. I could be wrong on that front. I could be, in fact, a big dumb. But that's the vibe I've been getting as of late. I've also just not, like, had a huge desire to play New Horizons. I don't know why. I'll tell you what, though. New Leaf has been treating me really well. So I've been really enjoying New Leaf. Make it one higher. I think I want to make it one higher. Sorry again, I'm gonna get overwhelmed because most of my streams have been some form or another of just chatting. Like Lego building, I'm just basically chatting while building a Lego set, and I get overwhelmed in that, so playing a game and chatting with all of you, I'm going to be slightly overwhelmed a wee bit, but just bear with me, please. I have to get used to this. But I'm glad you all are here. Genuinely. I'm glad we're all here having a good time. My first island was named after one of my favorite Sonic games, but with the accursed character limit in New Horizons, I had to leave out the vowels, so it's just called... Oh, Sonic and the Black Knight. Oh, yes. I say that like I played literally any Sonic game, but I have not played a single Sonic game in my life. But I know that one because I watch Game Grumps, and I've watched them play through many Sonic games. So yes. I've not played Minecraft, but this definitely looks to be inspired by Minecraft. It absolutely is, I would say. Absolutely is. I would say this is what Minecraft could be, but it's not. I wish Minecraft tried a little harder these days. I played Minecraft from way back. I've been playing Minecraft, I want to say, since like 2010? And while they've had some really amazing updates, lately I'm not exactly excited by the updates they're putting out. Amazing visual, emotional story, strong female lead. Amazing game. Which one? Are we talking about... Which game are we referring to? Definitely a huge Sonic fan, and he's definitely very important to me. Call him my childhood hero. Someone I aspired to be more like when I grew up. That's lovely. I'm glad you have that. I've got to think about how... Oh god, I have to use my brain. Frightening concept, I know. Oh, you're talking about Horizon. I see what you're saying. Horizon Zero Dawn and all that. We're talking about Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've never actually played Horizon. I actually own the second game because it came on my PlayStation. But I've never once played it. Hello, Ark. Hello, hello. How you doing? I'm doing very, very well, thank you. Very, very well. Can I call you Ark? Is Ark fine? If not, please don't hit my face. Don't yell at me. I'm doing my best. And currently my best is being very overwhelmed by this game, so. What are they doing with these buckets? Oh, I was at the farm! That's right! We were farming! We were becoming farming boys. Farmer boys. Are you also streaming on Twitch? I am. I am streaming on Twitch. It is the same name on YouTube as it is on Twitch, JohnsCozyCorner. So feel free. If you'd like to, if you prefer Twitch, follow me on there. If you don't, you don't have to. Are you streaming on YouTube as well? Yes, I am. So I stream. Yes. YouTube and Twitch. JohnsCozyCorner is the username for everything. So if you have a preference somewhere you like to watch, feel free. Feel free. Also, like, looking at chat through a application that I don't 100% like the look of, so reading chat's a bit of a tricky business for me. So once again, just bear with me today. I'm doing my best. I have no idea what I'm doing. I want to look at the decoration blocks here for a moment. No, this is the wrong thing. This is what I want. I want to make lovely, like, basement vibes. Oh, I can just turn it back to stone. Kind of like that. I wonder... There's a darker stone that I could use for the basements, perhaps. Or I suppose even a mossy stone. Is this what I'm thinking of? Oh, I do kind of like that. Story of Seasons and Harvest Moon are very cozy farming games that easy to get into. They are really fun and a good way to relax and unwind. Yeah, I never gave them a proper go. I don't even know much about them, like, really at all. Which is on me, but... Hell, I'm just recently getting into the older Animal Crossing games, so you gotta... I'm doing my best, I truly am. There is a cooking thing in here. I can cook up some meat, perhaps. I need more meat to make meat. Okay, well, that's how that works. Oh! Perhaps I can cook up some carrots here. Oh, we have- wait, we have seeds! Let us use the lettuce seeds. Yeah? Yeah? Do we like that? No? Okay. There we go. Lovely. When did you start streaming? We started, when did we start streaming on John's Cozy Corner? Sometime in December, I think. Sometime in December. Which sounds... Wait, what? What are you asking, Art? Are you asking if one's better than the other, or which do I use more? If you're asking which I use more, I am mainly on YouTube. But the stream should be exactly the same no matter whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch. So. Or if you're asking a completely different question, I apologize. Am I going to like the darker stone down there? I'm gonna do a test run. Would you like custom art for your channel? Not at the moment, no. Oh, I mean, I definitely try to plug the Twitch a bit more just because I have more of an audience on YouTube. And so I try to let them know they have the option to watch me wherever they like. I am not affiliate on Twitch. I am on YouTube. I am monetized on YouTube. You can do like the members and super chats and all that, but that is... it doesn't really matter to me one way or the other. So, go wherever is more comfortable for you. Genuinely. I've decided I don't like that stone, by the way. I think it's too serious. Or do I? I don't like these ladders, I'll tell you that much. Maybe I do like it. Maybe it's interesting enough. You know what? Let's just make it interesting, shall we? If you go with 0 start, which is easiest? YouTube. But that's if you make videos. I make videos primarily, and the algorithm on YouTube for that kind of thing is much better than any kind of discovery on Twitch. That's just kind of like a general rule across the board. Discovery on Twitch is at times nearly non-existent feeling. So I don't want to eat these. I want to... oh, because they're not seeds. They have to be seeds. That makes sense, I guess. Sorry, I'm so terribly lost in game right now. We're going to attempt to get more of this lovely, lovely cobble here. If you're talking just from like a purely streaming, since I don't purely stream on YouTube and Twitch, I don't know, people have been saying YouTube has been quite a bit better when it comes to streaming, but I don't know, people are so biased these days because of unfortunate drama and complications across platforms. Okay, I say across platforms, we know which platform I'm talking about, but... Game of trivia? What kind of trivia? Doing trivia for fun with friends? I'm not very good at trivia. I don't know a lot of things about anything. Truth be told. There's spiders down here. I suppose that is true with the copyright thing, but that is just something... I mean, Twitch has that too, to an extent. Get this red out of my face. Because your VODs can get muted if you play copyright material on Twitch. Which can cause some complications, but... General rule of thumb, there are ways to get around things that bother you with that. Such as having a track that can be heard live on stream and not anywhere on the VOD. It just is silent. So if you have music, you can listen to whatever music you want, but no music will be heard in the VOD. You can do things like that, for instance, across both platforms. I also think you have the benefit of YouTube if you want to take your clips from stream, turn them into shorts. Shorts algorithm will, in theory, help you grow your YouTube stream. Now, I'm no expert. Obviously. I am not some high view count channel on anything, but... Have I been on these platforms for a while and heard people and self-taught a lot of stuff? Yes. So... That is my uninformed, informed, take. Yeah, I guess. Nintendo gaming trivia. It was a stream I was part of. Oh, I see. I also think, like... I do stand by what I said, that discoverability on Twitch is very, very, very lacking. If you have a compelling title and thumbnail for your stream, and it gets recommended on like a video, for instance, if you can market it like it's a video, but it is actually just your live stream, if that makes any sense. People are gonna click that and have higher discoverability on that than being lower in the viewer list on Twitch. I'm speaking wingdings right now, I'm pretty sure. I'm speaking absolute gibberish, but I'm doing my best. I hope it's making some kind of sense. I also really don't want to go down. I kind of want to go down here and see what's going on. What is this? What is this block? Volcanic cobble. Oh. Okay. If we see any enemies down here, we are running for our lives. We are not equipped or prepared to handle any kind of confrontation. Ooh, fun music. Okay, I like the fun music. Alright. I've never played Fireblade or Xenoblade. Or, sorry, Fire Emblem or Xenoblade. Never played any of those. Yeah. Not played many Mario games either. I'm a big fan of Odyssey. What in the world? Should I take these? Yeah, take those. Brick wall. I don't like them. I've never played Galaxy, Sunshine, 64. I mean, I had some of the DS games growing up, but Odyssey is the only game I've ever beaten. But that game I love very dearly. Did I play Donkey Kong Bonanza even though I have a Switch 2? No, I didn't. Am I forever ruling it off the table? No. I actually played the demo for it, and I thought the demo for it was rather fun. But I don't know. I also wish Pokemon would get their head out of their asses. Okay, remember when we said we're running? Oh god, we're running! He's casting spells at me! No thank you, sir. No thank you. No, run! Bloody rat. Get out of my face. We're having rat meat for dinner. How did I get down here? Did I come down through there or through... Oh, through here. That's where it was. How much of the stuff do I have? I need more of the stuff. Probably. I do have some interesting things I'm going to be... I'm trying to give my YouTube videos a bit more... soul? If that makes any sense. I've been kind of having internal... what do you call it when you have like a... Oh, I can't think of the word. Like an internal battle, I guess. About... how it feels like a lot of my videos don't really feel... they feel kind of empty. And that is... John's cozy, harsh critic corner over here. I'm a very harsh critic of myself, but... I have... come up with the way in my videos... to kind of make them a bit more personal. And I'm... it's not like a big crazy thing. But it was an idea I had that I thought was pretty interesting. And I thought it was fairly smart too, in terms of like... a lot of reasons. But... I'm sure y'all don't want to hear me yap about all that nonsense. If that guy's throwing spells at you, stay out. We're staying away from bro. I like mages though. Whenever there's a game where I can play— ah! The whole rat family! I like playing mages. I think being a spellcaster is fun. Well, I bet you can be a spellcaster in this. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. It'd be cool. That's the route I'm definitely going if you can. I know so very little about this game though, genuinely. Oh dear. Where am I? Well, my house is just over there. Lovely. Oh wow, look at the... oh wow! Off we go. In the night. Back home. The music is very lovely in this game, I have to say. It's raining again. Always raining. Always raining. Let me figure out how to... Alright. Tricky with the door there. There are other games I play besides what you see on John's Cozy Corner, because oh, I mean, most of them I wouldn't really call on brand. Like, I've been playing through Far Cry 3 again. Nothing about that game is cozy. Nothing at all about that game is cozy. But I am a big fan of that game, so I wanted to play it. And so I am. Let's see where 100 gets me. I'm not sure what lurks in the night, nor am I don't think I want to find out. My pickaxe is broken. We have a broken pickaxe. Do I have iron? Can I repair this? I know there's some kind of repair tool, I believe. There we go. Do I know how to do... Oh, wait. Oh. Let's craft this repair kit and let's see how we use it. Oh, it pulls up a list and then we click on that. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's lovely. It just repaired it for me. I like this game. I'm liking it. I gotta say. Hang on just one moment. Ah, hello, Kangaroo. Hey, John, I was wondering when you'd stream again. I've had a blast watching you play New Leaf lately. So glad you're enjoying it. That game means so much to me. I am really enjoying it, and I have more footage recorded for it. I've not edited any of it, but I'm very excited to. I will say for a fact, after playing more of it, that's the one. That's the one right there. That's a good one. I think it's... They definitely hit the mark on that game specifically. And I did have someone say in the comments, and I feel bad for not giving a proper reply, like why I skipped City Folk. It was not my intention. It's also not my intention to abandon Wild World. I don't believe I'm going to be abandoning Wild World or like just full skipping on City Folk. But I think I just have been getting so many people wanting me to do New Leaf that even I was like, okay, I need to just give this game a try. And so I just kind of went all in. I just dove right in. And truth be told, I did actually give City Folk a try. I recorded enough for me to realize that that game plays rather differently. Like, way more differently than I remember. And I think it's because it's a Wii game, but it seemed a bit off. Like even just basic controls. Also, hello Jasper. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you back. True. Yeah, I don't even know. I'll give you a bit of spoiler. My next video, I will not have my development permit yet, but I'm very close. But I don't have it yet. I don't even know what it does. I think it will allow me to do, like, bridges and stuff like that. But that's, like, the only thing I can guess. But from what y'all are saying, it does not seem like I'll be able to move the locations of buildings and such, which is a shame. City folk is underrated. I gotta say, I never understood the hype around Wild World. It's always been my least favorite. Interesting. From the outside looking in, I find it hilarious how polarizing, like, some people could just be, like, really into one and really not into another. I can really just jump shoot that. Wow, this is crazy. And you know, have been kind of wondering if the majority of my audience just aren't big fans of New Horizons. This is just annoying to do. I'm just gonna use the pickaxe. Holy F, the shovel is awful. But I don't think that's necessarily the case. I don't like having complete power over everything. Yeah, I think we discussed this in the last stream I did, which was ages ago. Apologies for that, but I've been busy is the nice word I want to call it. Struggling would be the other word I would call it. So I have some time that I can dedicate just solely to existing, chilling, and focusing on content creation, and that's what I'm doing right now. And not to get too sappy or anything like that, but I appreciate you all continuing to watch genuinely, because a lot of things in my own life, my own personal life, have been kind of distracting me and taking a lot of time away from time I would like to dedicate towards John Cozy Corner. And I mentioned this previously in the stream, but I feel like a lot of my videos lately have been kind of feeling soulless. And I know that is an internal voice in my head that's just like me being hard on myself, and that'll never go away. But, you know, I've been seeing that the latest video I posted is doing rather well, and that makes me happy to see that that is continuing to be a thing. And don't ever think for a moment I don't appreciate all your guys' support, because I really, truly do. It's been tricky as of late to get things feeling normal enough to where I can consistently work on things, but things will get better. And part of what I was mentioning before in the stream about me coming up with ways to incorporate more soul into my videos, I guess I can talk about this now, like what little addition I'm going to be adding to my YouTube videos. If you all are interested in me yapping about it, you'll see it soon enough, but if you want a little inside look, I can talk about it. If you may make a suggestion to get a campsite for Cozy Corn. campsite? Sorry, I'm lost on what we're yapping about. Sorry, the Beardo moved in. Beardo's very unpopular. Listen, it wasn't even that it was Beardo. What bothered me was Beardo and Sylvia are just like parked right in my backyard. I like the humor in the commentary. That's good. Good to know that I'm humorous. They're abominations. I'm going to yap about it anyway, just because, I want to. I don't know how many of you are avid fans of anime. I would not call myself an avid anime watcher, but I am an avid fan of like a handful of anime that I've watched. I don't consistently watch anime, but the ones I have seen I'm a big fan of. Specifically, Attack on Titan. And from this point on, nobody say, if you've watched it, no spoilers allowed in this chat. On anything. No spoilers. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do it. But a common theme that I've noticed in anime are the incorporation of small breaks in the middle of an episode. I believe they're called eye catches or something like that, but they're essentially like little ad breaks. And they'll put up either like a image, artwork, or kind of like info about the show you're watching. Kind of like lore or something like that. And I thought that was genius. I thought, in the middle of my John's Cozy Corner episodes, I will incorporate my own. And it will look, hang on. Hold. It will look like this. Hang on, it's too big. Why is everything unlocked? Hang on, let me lock some of these things so I can properly. There we go. Oop. I made this. So this will be what pops up and with some little like, you'll see. But on the right-hand side of the scene, you'll see there's John's yapping. This is, oh my God. This is where I'm going to be posting like little updates and such. Just kind of like almost blog style. Just because sometimes I can't really stream. And streaming is, at the moment, the best way to kind of, I guess, get information and... Sorry, my brain is going a million miles at a time. I'm struggling. Basically, these will be in the middle of a video, and, I'll just post little updates in each little YouTube video, and they'll be in the style of like little eye catches or ad breaks in anime. It could be anything from like serious things to just like little fun things, little updates, or just nothing at all. But I thought it seemed like an interesting, fun little idea to incorporate a bit more personality and soul into my videos, because I feel like that's been lacking as of late. But yeah, that will be an incorporation I will be putting in my videos from now on. And I hope you all enjoy that. Celia! Welcome. From Twitch. Twitch. By the way, I'm live on Twitch. Are you able to see my chat? I am able to see your chat. Your chat is right there. It's also on screen. What was I saying? But yeah, if we want to talk like pure algorithm, which I know is really boring to yap about for some people, I'm sure, but it makes more sense to do that, because like if people don't care, they don't have to pause the video and look at it. But people who care, they can just pause the video and look at it and just resume the video. You know what I mean? Instead of just doing like a long-winded intro at the beginning of the video that people are just going to like skip anyway. Which is not good for your algorithm. So there's multiple reasons why. This game here, Hytale? I don't know much about it. I'm kind of learning it as I'm going here, so I'm pretty good. I don't know what audio will be playing on the video when that scene comes up. I've not determined that yet. I think it won't be anything like that, but that is funny. I do find that funny. Now, I have to think about the fact that the roof, I may just make it its own separate roof. Hytale's like Skyrim and Minecraft had a baby. That's a good way to look at it, actually, I think. The music and all that does kind of give the fun immersion of Skyrim. I think that's a good way to say it. I like that, and I'm a huge Skyrim fan, so... Huge. We usually, on John's Cozy Corner, play more... I hate saying cozy games, because that's a subjective thing. But, like Animal Crossing, Sims, Hytale, Stardew, those are things we played. Hytale being a newer thing. There is a distinct focus on Animal Crossing on my channel, which is something I'm trying to break free from, but we shall see. I worry a lot about, like, what direction I want to take with my channel. I think about it too much, frankly. I worry about it too much. Is PC. PC. Finally got around to playing Skyrim after like the 15 years it's been out, and I'm madly in love with it so far. It is a game to be madly in love with, and I'm glad you're enjoying it because it is truly spectacular. I have never platinumed a game on PlayStation before, but I did platinum Skyrim after playing it many, many, many times. Oblivion is my favorite. I own the Oblivion remake or whatever on my PlayStation, but thanks to the wonderful nature of Unreal Engine 5, I don't want to play that game at all because it runs like ass, and it pisses me off quite a lot. Gotta play the original. I may. I have the original on PC. I've had it for a long time, but I don't know. Something about Skyrim to me is just... It's hard for me to go to Oblivion. And I don't know why that is, but I think that's not an uncommon thing. I've definitely... I have Project Zomboid, and I played it a little bit. But it is hardcore, like you said, and I'm not necessarily someone who tries to play, like, harder difficulty games. If there are difficulty options in a game, I lean more towards the easier settings. Now, I've played, like, Elden Ring and Demon Souls, but those are also, like, the easier of the Souls games, and I'm not even gonna try to deny that. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this basement. I'll tell you what, these ladders I'm not a big fan of. Part of me just wants to skip on the ladders in general. Gotta say your setup is clean as fuck, chill, and already giving pro streamer energy. Also gotta say yours. You just type the same thing twice? Just do a double message there? I'm curious. Did we get a new follower? I swear it was at 10. Maybe not. I don't know. Weird. Okay. Sorry. Getting back into it. Enjoying Hytale. How are you? I'm doing fairly well. Thank you very much. I am enjoying Hytale, but I'm very overwhelmed by Hytale. There's a lot happening, and I'm just kind of like doing my best to figure it out. My lettuce. My lovely lettuce. I want to start growing more crops. I enjoy it. I enjoy the crop farming and such. Oh. Oh! Wait a minute. You get the seeds by getting the essence of life, which you get from farming. So it's all like a little cycle. That's your first stream today? Like, is this my first stream ever? No. No. What is the most optimal thing to grow? I guess it'd be nice just to have variety. Let's do like... You just do a bunch. Just do a bunch of different ones here. Yeah, that's nice. Corn, it's true. We gotta get the corn. Cozy Corn has to have the corn. I didn't even think of that. That went right over my head. Thank you for bringing that up, Hush Glowing. I appreciate that. I did almost get blasted by an evil sorcerer in the mines. Hey, he may not be evil, he just may be misunderstood. You never know. Where the hell is my hoe? I've misplaced my hoe. If you're giggling at that, you're 5 years old. I want you to know that. And I know you are. I know you're doing it right now. You're giggling at that. But on the real though, where the hell is my hoe? There it is. Okay, we're good. There we are. Grow the cozy corn. I will. That's a great idea. Hopefully Hytale comes to console. I don't like playing on my PC. Why not? I totally understand that. There are... I get in moods sometimes where I am 100% a console gamer, and then there are times where it's kind of like the opposite. Why did that do that? So fast. I do this. I do boop, boop, boop. Boop. Let me grow these crops here. So I guess I should be doing these in pairs of like 6 instead of 5. Oh, I can just shift click. There we go. I need my music to come back. Ah, we're out of water. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Please share your Discord ID? No, I would rather not. Thank you, but no. Or he could just be, well, I guess you're right. Just a preference, I'd rather sit on my couch and use a TV opposed to sitting at my desk playing on it. I totally get that. I totally get that. How I am in my little dude up here in the top right? Yeah. The one that's talking and bouncing to you at the moment? That's how I like to be. That is the most cozy way to play games. But, you know, PC games and all that, it's tough to do that way. I know it is technically possible to play PC games out of recliner on like a big TV, but I find that playing on a TV on PC is rather wonky. Wait, backpack? Did somebody say backpack? Hold up now. Your backpack capacity is increased to not— oh my god, it has! This is wonderful. I gotta figure out how to get cloth. Bolt of wool. You get that from wool scraps. Wait. Shears. We have to find a sheep immediately. Where are you? Hopefully the Steam machine streamlined. Like, yes, I believe it will, 100%. Because I have a Steam Deck, and the plug and play on that is fairly responsive and competent. So I believe it will be fairly streamlined with that. I've never really played much of the older Pokemon games. Is that a spider? The only Pokemon game I've really played is Arceus. I owned Violet. Ah! I've been poisoned. But the Switch 1 version of Violet was awful, and I have a Switch 2, but I also think Violet just wasn't really well made, and it bothers me that the most successful IP in the world ever can't produce video games at a reasonable quality. I truly hope that the next Pokemon game actually looks like it was made by the most successful IP in the world and not— literal indie games look better than the most recent Pokemon games. Hello, Diamond! A wild diamond has appeared. Just checking in. You have a good stream as well. Thank you. Appreciate you, Diamond. Hopefully you're doing well. I never finished Arceus. It just makes— sorry, it just— oh! You don't want this, son? Yeah, you don't want this! You want it, okay. It's clear that you want it. Yeah, get owned. We're supposed to be looking for sheep, but it's nighttime. What's your favorite Pokemon game, actually? I've never— Arceus, because it's really the only one I played. Took too much grinding to make it as far as I did. I lost interest really quick. I personally— so we had Game Boys and DS's growing up, but none of my older siblings ever got into Pokemon, and so I never really got into Pokemon. And while I am a gamer that loves a sense of progression, that's like one of my biggest things when it comes to gaming is I love games where I can do like progression. Like, number goes up, level goes up, I get stronger, I get more things. W. Love that. And while that is essentially Pokemon, I was never big on the sort of like top-down style of Pokemon, if that makes sense. I don't know, I don't have a good reason for it, it just never really clicked with me very well. And so when Arceus came out, and it was more like games I played that are open world and a bit more expansive, I loved being able to actually see the Pokemon wandering about nature and just like vibing. Like I can just see them. It's not I walk over grass and they just appear. I actually just see them. Holy corn. Okay. We have done it. Cozy Corn has officially made corn. W. Okay. I like the farming in this. I do. Is Kangaroo leaving? I've got to head out. I always love tuning into these. Y'all take care. Feel free to watch the VOD later, Kangaroo. I appreciate you coming in. I really do. You the best. I saw someone compare ZA graphics to the PS. Yeah. Yeah. If we're comparing, yeah. Absolutely. Pokemon Legends ZA on Switch 2 looks like a GameCube game with the HD texture pack. Exactly. Exactly. And that bothers me. I've heard people say that the gameplay in ZA is fun. It's also different than like any of the other games, even the more recent 3D games, but I don't know if I would be into it. And I don't necessarily want to take a $70 to $80 gamble on whether or not I'm going to enjoy it or not. Especially when, and this is a big especially, who in hell wants to have the freedom of discovering wild Pokemon in the most Attack on Titan looking ass, boring ass city known to man? I'm sorry, but that city looks like crap and not fun to explore. I hate to say it. Now, with the advances of technology, I can play like a good balance of would probably be like in between old Pokemon and new Pokemon. Like people love Diamond. I think that's maybe not exactly what I'm referring to, but like Sun and Moon, X and Y, Sword and Shield. I could maybe get into those a little bit. But that would, to me, Pokemon seems like the perfect stream game, not the best YouTube video game. But that could be a great stream game. Hi, Bunny. Hi, Bunny. Hello. Why do you want to be friends with me so much? I'm holding a sharp pair of scissors. Hello. How do you be friends with the creatures? I don't know. I'm also out here just wandering trying to find sheep, but I'm also getting distracted by chat, which is no problem at all. Black and white is peak. You could always do something like a what? What is that? What is that thing you just said? A what challenge? My girlfriend got it for me for Christmas, so I feel bad complaining, but they definitely could have made a better game. They could have made a better game for the last 3 games. And I don't think... I hate the negativity of the gaming atmosphere as of late. There's no defending the recent Pokemon games. I'm sorry. And it's not even the game itself. It's the visuals and performance. Look at Breath of the Wild. Look at Super Mario Odyssey. Look at probably literally any other Switch game looks and runs better than any of the recent Switch Pokemon games. There's no excuse for that. Because, and I will not stop saying this, it is the most successful IP in the world. How many freaking card packs do they have to sell for us to get good FPS and visuals in 2026? Don't get me fired up about this, because I will. Because I love Arceus. I do. I genuinely love Arceus. Arceus gave me such joy. Because it was my first Pokemon game. I was discovering all these Pokemon for the first time, and I was actually seeing them in their environments, and exploring the environments for the first time. Like in these 3D open world environments, and it was awesome, and it was magical, and I loved it. But, you know, that game didn't look that great, and it didn't run that... Hello, you're adorable. You gotta acknowledge this adorable little guy real quick. Hello. But then it got worse. Scarlet and Violet... No! I'm not playing that. I'm just not. Anyway. There's tons of different Pokemon challenges, like to beat the game with only certain Pokemon or something. If a Pokemon faints, it's dead forever and you can't use it anymore. Really? That sounds brutal. Keep in mind, I've only played Arceus, so I don't know how to play Pokemon very well. So no, I don't think I'll be doing a hardcore challenge like that anytime soon. But, maybe, at some point. Yes, and Jasper, I truly believe, I'm hoping, this might be copium, but I'm hoping so dearly that the new Pokemon game that is just for the Switch 2, whenever that'll be, will be a serious evolution. Get it? Evolution? And I may go back and play Arceus, or, I'm sorry, not Arceus, like the older games that I've not played. Because I'm sure they have a lot to bring to me. Why are there no sheep? Why can't we just go back to 2D Pokemon games? I don't think that's the fix. What in the... Hold on. Hold on. Hang on. What is this? What have I just discovered? Okay, those are enemies, but... Is this tower enemies? Because that's an awfully big tower. So many distractions in this. This game is purely distraction. What in the... What is that? Friend? Friend? Friend. Friend? Friend. Okay. They could rock my shit if they wanted to, no doubt of that. The Fens. Oh, these are these bad people in here. These are not friends. Well, let's see how we fare. Oh, come on. Oh, he's got magic. They've got magic in there. What? Hello? What? Is it because we don't have arrows? Why? Then why am I even pulling anything back if there's no arrows? What are we doing? That hit me very hard. Could you just get like a little bit closer, buddy? You're dead. You're pissing me off. There's a lot more men in here than I thought! Eat the meat. Stop smacking the meat and eat it. Oh dear. Oh god, he's quick. Ah! Yeah, run back, pussy. I say to myself. Anywho. Hang on. The loveliness of winter has... It's just dark so fast. I am so tired of winter this year. Truly. Okay. What were we talking about? I don't even remember. I got really distracted there. If there's one thing I'll say about this game, it feels like I'm doing nothing all the time while doing everything all the time. No, it's like I'm doing nothing all the time while everything is happening. That might be a better way to explain it. This may not be very entertaining to watch, and I apologize for that. Can we get a... We should get a... Like a counter for every time John says something... Some degree of self-deprecating. I don't want summer. I don't want it to be that hot. I want, like, a lovely balance between spring and fall. I want to be able to go outside. Enjoyably. You need to add a burp counter? I'm not doing that. We're not doing that here. We're no. Have your own little internal burp counter if you'd like. Maybe we'll do a chat command for that or something. Maybe. Somewhere where I live doesn't get that hot? Well, that's nice. You know, this is a random thing. I keep looking over at my, like, stream preview. You know how some streamers have the overlays where there's sort of like art and graphics around the borders, and then the game is kind of like punched in, like smaller, but in that series of graphics? I'm explaining it poorly, but like an overlay that's... You get what I mean? I have to pull up a visual aid, because I'm describing this horrifically. Stream overlays. Images. Okay, Google Images is not showing me what I want. It's just showing me a bunch of ads for really awful stream overlays. Good. Sometimes I wish I could just draw on OBS. There's probably a plugin for that. Like, I don't know, like a custom border, kind of. Like, it'd be a border where my dude is, all the way down to chat, and then like a bit of a border at the bottom. And then like the game is kind of zoomed in to compensate for that. It wouldn't take up, the game wouldn't take up the entirety of the screen. I don't know, I've toyed the idea of maybe doing something like that, but I don't know if I like it. I hate my brain. I don't like it. My brain does a really good job at giving a lot of energy to things that don't fucking matter. is this? By the way, still kind of looking for sheep, but have not found a single one. Okay, this looks like the place where I die, if I get any closer to that. Sheep! Okay, that is an insane animation. It worked. This animation is crazy. That's insane. I can't get over that. Me when arts and crafts. Literally snip snip. I just want to try and find more sheep so I can... What in the world? Lava. I just want to make a nice little bed or something. Those mushrooms? Should we take shrooms? Those boars? They look like boars. Pig. Pig. Oh wait, that actually gave me feathers. That's smart. This game's thinking. This game's thinking of things, and I like that. There's enemies afoot. Hang on. Ready the weapons. Boom! Ambush the man! Yeah, nice bow, idiot. You're dead. Where's my... maybe the axe. Chest! I have no room! Lovely. I'm gonna take the vegetables. And the berries, and we'll leave the rest. Man. What the... Clear the featured message. What does that mean? Bots? Oh, absolutely. Delete message. Oh, look at that. I'm learning new applications here. How do I... There we go. There's the ban button. There it is. We found it. Woo! Okay. Back to the game. This is a weird little setup he's got going on up here. I wonder how many sheep I will need to make like a bed or something like that. A comfy bed, not made of sticks and twigs and such. That... Oh my god, there's like trees up there. That's crazy. Also a structure. Probably an enemy structure, but... Oh my god. Okay, one thing at a time. Probably a lot of sheep, you're probably right. Thinking a lot about Pokemon now, about potentially using that as stream content. So, you guys have maybe given me a really good idea. I won't say I know for a fact how much I will be streaming. As I mentioned, I've got some, like, adult life things I've got to deal with and such, and kind of get a grasp on before I can really come up with some kind of consistent, accurate schedule as to when I'll be able to do certain things. But I'm doing my best, and I'll learn more as time goes on. I've heard of Pokemon Snap. But I don't know if I would enjoy that as much because... I don't know. I'll look into it. Look into it. Of course, I still do think about playing games that I would consider not quite on brand on John's Cozy Corner, like games that I would normally play, but that I don't think fit the bill when it comes to, like, content. Specifically, like, I don't know, I play games like Borderlands or stuff like that. Borderlands is not a game that I would ever... Oh, thank you for following. Thank you for following on Twitch. Appreciate you, NFL. I've got my ultimate. Oh, by the way, yes, you can, of course, follow me on Twitch. But we also... I'm gonna hit this guy with a nasty ultimate. Get rolled. A new thing you can do, if this is obviously optional, if you want to support the channel on YouTube, we have members. You can become a member, and while I haven't worked out exactly what I'm going to do for members just yet, I do want to give sort of member bonuses and stuff, because I should reward the people who want to support the channel in that way. But you could do that. Or you could do super chats and super whatevers or whatever they are. I don't know. It's some kind of tipping method or whatever, but... just thought I would advertise that. Because I don't want to make a big thing of it, but I'll advertise it on Twitch and, like, just gotta keep it at that, but... Yes. If you want to be a cozy little guy, you can join the cozy little guys. If not, we're just chilling. What is that emote? I can't even tell what that is. I don't even know. It's ham. It's a ham emote. Borderlands hasn't been good since the pre-sequel. Okay. Here's what I'll say. The gameplay has. The story has not. I can't say much on Borderlands 4. I've played it, I've beaten it, but I don't have many strong opinions about it at this time. I'm just confused with Borderlands 4, if anything. I'm confused what's taking them so long to give us more stuff. I'm confused at some of the plot decisions they made. Ooh. That's armor. Whoa! Well, thank you, W Retro, for the $2.69. Nice. Through Super Chat. Thank you. That you did not have to do that, but I appreciate you nonetheless. Thank you very, very much. Tom Nook has given us this announcement. I did those alerts today, as a matter of fact. I did a lot of things before stream, and that was one of them. So thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. The first... Everyone, this is the first monetization John's Cozy Corner has ever made, ever. So, round of applause for us. We did it. Us cozy little guys, we're making something here. We're doing something, and I appreciate y'all. So thank you again. I must depart for now, but this has been fun, John. See you next time, everyone. Of course, absolutely. And be sure to, if you want to watch the VOD, there'll be a VOD up on YouTube. You can watch the rest of the stream, and I'm going to try and do more streams in the future. So be on the lookout for that. But thank you. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. Hopefully I'll see you again very soon. Borderlands 4 is so boring. It's, I wasn't bored, but it was different. It's definitely different. Trying to figure out what I think I'll be fine with that. Is that literal poo? There's just poop in my inventory. What? I don't think I need that. I don't think I'll be needing poop anytime soon. But anyway, just in sort of like, continuing with the conversation I was, like, going with that was, I've thought about the potential of doing different kinds of games, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit nervous to do that. Which I shouldn't be. And that's a personal, like, in my head thing that I do all the time. I worry, like every decision I make is going to be, like, life-changingly, potentially horrible, when at the end of the day I just need to just have fun and not be so deep with it. Just kind of vibe out and let loose. Because that's what this channel should be. That's what it should be for everyone else. And also myself. Unfortunately, I have a hard time letting myself do that. Unfortunately, I don't think I need these things. But, yeah, there we go. This is our first little bit of successful exploration. We killed the enemies and we took their loot. That's good. Ooh, I kind of like the candlesticks. But we don't have the inventory space. Ooh, my legs. Alright. Let's head back to the house. We need to finish up that basement so we can put the other crafting tables and such in the basement. That is a giant tree. Like, a very giant tree. I like this area though. I no longer like this area. I'm good with the snakes. I'm good with not having snake. Hello? This looks fun. Hang on, what do I get rid of here? I don't want to get rid of anything. I'm taking that. Ooh. Swampy area, little frogs, little guys. Okay. Are those actual buckets? Because I crafted a couple, but I could use some more maybe. Come back and grab the buckets. This exploration is so fun, and I like the music so much in this game. Is that a boat? Can you actually? No idea. Whoa. I'll mind my own business, I'm sorry. You live here? Oh! Is this your tree? I feel like it's not. Have you killed the locals? This is your tree, I apologize, but I'm thinking it's not. Well, you're dead, so it doesn't really matter either way. My tree now. Wait, this can be used as like storage using these torches here? Like, can we just combine these? There we go. I didn't even think you could do that. This game had me thinking in ways I didn't even know were possible. Oh, I really like this music. Oh, that's so nice. Video game soundtracks have a special place in my heart. The right music can really just make your immersive experience just miles better. So many games don't really put the best emphasis on the music, I feel like. There's a lot of games with very forgettable music, I should say. Hello? That dough? Dough. It do be dough. I love their little tree. I'm sorry, their big tree. That's how I feel with the GameCube Animal Crossing hourly music. It's super nostalgic. It is pretty good. I will say I like the most of the GameCube tracks for sure. Whoa, those make you bounce up in the air. Wait. Could I have an idea, and it might be stupid, but what's the best way to forge these? Oh. I may have made a mistake. I'm so sorry about that little guy. I just wanted these things. I'm gonna get more of them, unfortunately. So let's hope it doesn't chop down more of your beloved tree. Okay, we're good. Alright. If those things let me bounce up in the air, maybe I don't need ladders, which I find to be very obnoxious. Okay, they're scared of me now. This is bad. I've upset the locals. We gotta leave their tree before they decide I'm to be dead. Okay, he still likes me. That's good. Wild World had very understandably low quality bitrate music, which is kind of harsh to listen to sometimes. New Leaf has very lovely music. One of my favorite tracks is 7 PM from New Leaf. I enjoy it quite a lot. So, how do I mental? There we go. You know, I've also been teetering with the idea of, like, do I want to try and focus on, you know, more live commentary things or how I normally do, like the post-commentary style videos, which I think I will focus more on that because it helps me if I'm not feeling like being super entertaining and I just want to play a game. I can just play the game and then do the commentary later. That guy is under the water, like it's Pirates of the Caribbean. That's crazy. Also, he has a torch out underwater, which confuses me slightly, but it's okay. Let's head back to my home. Try to be unscathed as I do it. $5 PM and 7 AM in the GameCube game. Let me hang on. Let me give those a listen. Give those a listen. I'm curious. Animal Crossing GameCube, 5 p.m. Oh yeah, I use my videos all the time. I've used that in so many of my YouTube videos, it's not even funny. It's 7 a.m. That's pretty jazzy. That's kind of a different vibe altogether. You know what theme I really like about... I really like in New Leaf. Oh, what is that area of the game called? Is it... I think it's this. I don't want to spoil it. Yes. Main Street. I love this music. Oh, I like it so much. Big fan of this theme. Big fan. Every time I go to Main Street, it makes me happy to hear this music. New Leaf 9 p.m. is spooky. I would call it mischievous, if that makes sense. Sounds like you're up to no good. New Horizons music is all very much like the same. A lot of the music feels very the same. I want to see if I can make a new bed. So I need red cloth and white cloth. I need to put some of this crap away. Okay. And then you need red petals to make the red cloth. So we need red flowers. So we need one white cloth. And then in the morning we can get flowers and get the red. Reminds me of catching late night beetles during summer vacation as a kid. That is such like a wholesome moment you've just described that I've never... I think I've ever done that once in my life, but that sounds so wholesome. Those sound like lovely memories. I want to explore the mods of this game too. I know there's already a metric fuck ton of mods for this game. Not really taking the time to do so. But part of me just kind of wants to like explore the game in its pureness, like untouched by mods. Because that's kind of how I did it with Minecraft, and I want to kind of have like a... It's very rare you get what could be another kind of Minecraft experience, and I want to do what I can to hold on to that. Anyone remember Cube World? Anyone know of that game? I do. I just randomly thought of that for a moment there. So how do you make red petals? Oh! What? So to make red petals, you need apples and white petals. You get white petals from cotton and yellow petals. How does that make sense? Okay, so how do I get cotton? How do I do that, game? This might be something I have to Google. How do I get cotton? Oh, wait, farmer, wait. Are these all trees and such? A bag of animal feed. Some animals might be lured to this. Oh, that's smart. Cottonseed bag. Requires farming workbench tier 6? Oh, good lord. How do I upgrade the farming workbench? Well, that's tier 2. Oh, you upgrade the farming workbench by farming different things. So we need cauliflower and turnip. 20? Goodness. Let's just do 5 for now, hey? There we go. Beautiful. Maybe it yields more than 5 when you harvest it, but can't say I'm positive about that. Little guy. Oh, I can put these on the tanning rack here. Did you bet on the Super Bowl? I did not. I lost interest fully. There's a high chance I don't even watch it, truth be told. But I'm not positive on that sentence. Not positive on that claim. I'm not overly interested in football. As of late. There was a moment that I was. And that could come back. I mean, never say never. I need 30 copper ingots to upgrade that workbench. Do I have a bunch of copper ore just sitting around? No. Well, what we need to do is get more copper, because I want to upgrade the workbench here. And we can do that while we let our crop grow. Let's take a couple of these upgrade things. Hold on to them for a bit. Dump a bunch of unnecessary things into our inventory here. Okay. We need some way to heal ourselves. I don't want to use the apples because we're going to need that. We're going to need those. Maybe I'll take the roast vegetables and hope we don't run into a lot of trouble. Alright, we gotta be on the search for copper. Let's take this and repair our iron pickaxe. And we'll be... Oops. Good to go. We don't need that hoe. Whatever. Okay. Somewhere abouts here is a cave, I reckon. There's one. Just have to go deep enough to where I haven't been. And our goal is to get copper. Quite a bit of it. Well, shoot. I feel like I already made this hole, maybe. I feel like I did. Put that there just for... There's some. I like the music that it's giving me when I'm in this cave right now. I didn't bring any blocks, so I can't even get those very easily. I'm stupid. Let's make a staircase. Deep sigh. Did you make any bets for the Super Bowl? I should have asked you, Jasper. I apologize. That was rude of me. I swear there was another piece of copper, but it's fine. Yes, Seahawks. You think the Seahawks will win against the Patriots? I think that's... I could probably be pretty safe, I'm not too sure. I've been down here before, and it was not this dangerous. Oops. These guys aren't the brightest of the bunch. That one just set himself on fire. And died. These guys have weird hitboxes. And they're dead. I see, I see. Weird how in this game you can't have torches out in your offhand when you're placing blocks. You can do that in Minecraft. Probably already a mod out there for it. If I had to wager, I guess. Also, just not a betting man. Closest I'll come to that is loot boxes in video games, but... I'd like to hope those days are behind me. Listen, little creature, I don't wish to harm you. And I don't wish for you to harm me, so let's just continue not harming each other. How's that? I doubt he'll listen to my demands. Now that is what we're talking about. That is good amount of copper. Oh yeah, that's so much! God damn, that's a lot. I broke my torch. I don't know how much it is to make a bar, so I don't know how many we actually need. There we go. Might as well get some iron, too. Beautiful. I gotta start thinking about maybe setting up the Lego stream stuff again. I still have a few sets. One of them is an Animal Crossing set. The other are not, but I still find them interesting. Got the Lego Game Boy to build. That'll be fun. But I gotta get all that reset up again. But I enjoy those streams. Those are fun. I have fun doing those. I think just about anyone can get behind those. Oh dear. I don't like you just said fuck you. That was rude. Oh, I see. I probably have enough. Oh, this looks interesting. What is going on down here? Oop. What? I startled something. Might be better just to go back up. Oh dear. What is that? Uh-oh. We may have been ambushed. Let's eat some roast vegetables. Those fellas up there look mean and tough. Oh my god! What? What did he just do? Minecraft rat. Oh my god. I was trying to run away and he just yoinked me all the way back. What the hell was that, dude? That guy's not fucking around. And now I'm severely injured and I don't have a lot to heal myself with at all. God. Can we make it out of here alive? Not with those guys running around, we can't. Okay, let's see if we can invent a staircase up that's more safe. I'm trying not to die. Well, wait, there's a chest. Oh my god, I think my luck has turned for the better. Healing potion. Wait, healing potions are epic. Taking this chest too while I'm at it. What just happened to me? Is that a good effect or a bad effect? That little guy's just running, so I don't think he's looking for a fight. High roll chest! There's just fucking crop in there. There's just crops. How was that high roll at all? What are you doing? Who are you? Hey, how are you doing? Hello, Ruby. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing very well. I'm a little bit stressed out. And what? I'm sorry! I didn't mean it! I didn't mean to wake you from your slumber. Goodness gracious. Okay. Oh, silver. Oh, lovely. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. How's the stream going for you? It's going good. Going good. We're having a good time. We're vibing. Trying to learn this game a little bit more. Just chilling out. Exploring in this game is mad fun. I'm gonna get to high ground and try and get out of here. That healing potion came in clutch, though. I don't think the game could have given me a better place to be. I play a variety of different games. Animal Crossing, more cozy-based games. Stardew. Well, Stardew, not so much, but Sims. We're getting into Hytale, but I've done a lot of Animal Crossing content. Would you consider Sims a cozy game? I guess newer Sims, yes, but I don't know if I would consider older Sims cozy. Especially like Sims 1. That game doesn't feel very cozy to me. I think the music can kind of be cozy, but the gameplay, I'm not so sure. I played, I'm doing a playthrough of Sims on my YouTube channel, which are also live on YouTube. If you have a preference on Twitch streams or YouTube streams, we're also live on YouTube. It's the same username as my Twitch, just JohnsCozyCorner. I post videos more often than I stream. But we've been doing a Sims playthrough, and I really need to get back to it because I was having quite a bit of fun with that, and I found it to be really fun content. I'll subscribe. I appreciate you. I do. I'd consider the My Sims game to be cozy. That's true. That's very true. The regular Sims games are a bit more chaotic than cozy. I enjoyed My Sims quite a bit as well. I'm excited to... Don't get me wrong, I still have quite a bit of things to do in Sims 1 before I move on to Sims 2, but I'm excited to not be playing Sims 1 anymore because that game is... It's just really dated. I mean, understandably, but, like the isometric camera and stuff like that, it's becoming kind of a nuisance. I have a lot more experience with Sims 2, and I'm excited to get into that. I wanted to get a Wii when I was younger because of My Sims, the original. And I had My Sims Kingdoms, but I didn't get into it nearly as much. And I don't know why. I mainly play Last of Us, Genshin Impact, and Diablo 4. That's an interesting variety of games. I was really into Diablo 4 when it came out. Really, really into Diablo 4 when it came out. But I've not been as of recent. I go through spells where I'm into it and where I'm not into it. I don't know how, but I want them to... There's a great foundation with Diablo 4. I just wish it got better treatment. Okay, we gotta put all this copper in here. We should have a lot of twigs to put in the... Yes, we do. There we go. I've never really played Genshin. Last of Us I played through the first one, but I haven't played... I played through a little bit of the second one. But I enjoyed those games too. I feel that though usually depends on the mood, that's where I'm at too. The kind of games I play off stream and off YouTube, like non-cozy games. I play a lot of non-cozy games. Like right now I'm replaying through Far Cry 3. Love that game. It got like a 60 FPS mode on PlayStation, and that was good enough excuse for me to go back and play it. And I've just been kind of playing through I want to go through all the Far Cry games. I'm gonna go through 4. I've never played like Primal. My Sims Agents being mentioned in my chat is a huge W because My Sims Agents was the best by far. I had so much fun in that game, and I absolutely would. I could talk. Oh, that's a video series waiting to happen. That's a video series. I'm putting that in my notes. My Sims Agents YouTube series. That's happening. Oh. Far Cry 3 is easily the best in the series. It absolutely is. 4 is pretty close. Like, honestly, really close. 5 is not. 6 is not. Primal is not. Heck yeah, Ruby. That's awesome. That one, Sims Animals or something. I feel like I remember that being a thing. Oh god. I gotta think about that for a second. Was it like Zoo Tycoon? Or was it like them just out in the wild, just in nature or something? Probably not right this moment, Ruby. I like the setting of 4 a lot, and the Yeti DLC was amazing. I never played any of the DLC for any of the Far Cry's, actually. But... do you have Discord? I don't. I don't. I do not. That is a fault of mine. I think the island setting in Far Cry 3 is easily my favorite. Do I have Instagram? I don't think I have an Instagram either. I don't really have many social medias besides like YouTube and Twitch. But if you have a Twitter link to your Twitch, I'm sure I can find it. I can upgrade this now. What does upgrading this do for me? Oh, well, it visually looks different. That's good. I can make oh, that's interesting. Salvager. To upgrade it again, I have to really get more materials for this. That's a shame about people stealing your work. That's deeply upsetting. I probably won't set up my Discord. I don't have much interest in doing that at this particular moment, but my apologies. Wonder if I should upgrade my bow. Because I like using the bow. It's nice to have it at the safe distance, but... Oh wait, I can just make... Oh, wait a minute. I might like these. Oh, you can't place them on the wall like that, though. Shoot. You put them up top? Ah. That doesn't do a whole lot, I feel like, but I'll have to check that out. Okay, I forgot what I was doing. Oh dear. I need to upgrade this, and I did learn... These don't give a lot of yield. Gosh, dang it. I need more Essence of Life, and I don't know how to get that. We'll figure it out. I need my hoe. Is that it? Yes. You also need my watering can. Wait a minute. There we go. Oops, wrong button. There we go. We get that going, we get a nice little farm going, we can upgrade that bad boy, and we can get to the cotton, and we can start decorating a bit more. Now what I really need to do... Oh yeah! I had those, these things. I wanted to see... Oops. 'Cause I hate the way this ladder works. I don't know why it's so hard for games to figure out ladders. Let's see if this works the way I hope it does. If I place this here... I mean... That is, to me, way more... That's way less annoying than the ladder. I might just keep doing that, honestly. Running low on twigs here. Might have to chop down more wood soon. That's okay. We can do that. I really am having fun with this game. I'm liking it. Boom powder. I wonder how big you can make storage boxes, if you can have really, really big storage boxes or not. I do have these chests, but I have like 3 completely different chests. Which is kind of annoying. But they're there. We got that taken care of. I need to get this basement finished. I'm wondering, how long have I been live for? About 2 hours? Considering if I want to keep going or not. Let me process. I gotta see if there's anything else I may need to do today. I'm getting kind of tired, and I need to eat at some point soon. Maybe. Yeah, I think I might go ahead and end the stream for now. So I can just kind of chill out for a bit, get some food, and then maybe work on some videos and such. I think I'd like to do that. But it's been a blast, truly. I'm deeply enjoying this game. I want to stream more of it. I am going to look into other games to potentially stream. We mentioned Pokemon, but I've got some other ideas as well. Thank you all. I appreciate you all watching, hanging out. It's been a blast. Thank you for Retro for giving me the first ever bit of monetization on John's Cozy Corner. That's a big, big monumental moment. So I appreciate that. And I'm not sure when I'll go live again next, but hopefully very soon. Yeah, good stuff. I'll have to get a video out here very soon. I need to play more Sims 1. I want to get more Sims 1 stuff out there, so I'm not just going back to back to back on Animal Crossing. Yeah, that might be the move. Alright. Well, I'll chat with you all later. And take care of yourselves. Be well. See you all in the next stream. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Jasper.